Chilly here with Sirius Talis Moon and a little bit of what's happening in the sky. Well, the attempts to make all works confiscated by bringing rape and abuse to all work sectors and to any rehabilitation or caretaking system um, is creating an explosion. Mars in Taurus reminds us that the balance between work and rest is important, and it's important to rest. And there are those who try to take over the Taurian schedule. They are going to be transmuted to the core of 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 the scorpionic depths. To urge a Scorpio is to seal your death. To urge a Taurus is to seal your death. To try to control the schedule of a Taurian is to seal your death. Why? Because it's about life and death. It's about the fifth vital sign, the fertility. To threaten with rape or abuse the Taurian is to seal death, is to seal the death of those who are abusive. That's actually what happens when a Taurian is being abusive. Here the cleansing process begins. Do they adhere to secret societies? Are they trafficking? If so, it causes dead bodies upon dead bodies. That's the beta per se. With fractions of a millisecond before Chiron ingresses into Taurus, and those who try to rebel against the Taurian presence or to destabilize a Taurus are inviting on themselves um, something that undermines the core of their being. The theme of the abusive father, the things that he's doing well, or the things that the tactics of keeping people always under his control are not going to yield a family explosion that is going to take down the entire lineage and legacy. Like I said, Sun 18 degrees Gemini. This can particularly be relevant to lineages that had a mafiosi history. I talked about the principle of exile, how a lot of people ideate Georgia, but it might be a very beautiful place, wonderful food, smiling people, but where the fathers would literally kill their daughters. Aries accentuates the live and let live. A society, economy where people cannot live and let live is society that might be wiped out of the planet completely. Yes, tomorrow the sun will oppose Lilith. And it brings out, it exposes the core issues around the patrilineage. It's the father that would, how should I say that? Father can be parent here, doesn't have to be, they would be impatient with the children. But the children feel like they are in a constant order and don't get to be children. And then the father would point out, instead of, for example, if a child tried to fix the room and it got more messy, it means that the child needs more emotional support. What is going on? Maybe they need a space that is actually compatible. They need actually support to remind them how competent they are and so on and so forth. They need to remember that no matter what, they have a house, a home. That no matter what, they will not be abused, that they will not be raped. And a father that does not provide that is the harsh truth perceived as incompetent. They cannot blame the mother, particularly when the child tried to live outside the house. And when all attempts to go outside the house were consecutively met with violence from society, is growing impending doom.